So the Cowboys, they sure looked good. They dominated the Browns. The Browns, a playoff team last year. They won 10 games last year. They were in the playoffs. They looked terrible. Two of the highest paid quarterbacks in the league, they actually believe they are. Dak Presscott got paid. That was the big story of this game, was Dak got paid right before the game. 4-year extension. He's going to be with Dallas for the next 3 years. He's 31, I believe. He's 31 or 32 right now. So he'll be 34, 35 when this thing is done. Look at that return, by the way. Great return. Too bad they literally couldn't make anything happen out of it. Yeah, the Browns, Deshaun Watson looks bad. He looks very, very rusty. Kind of a trend. I'm going to talk about this more tomorrow, but all the quarterbacks coming back from injury looked super rusty. Deshaun, Kirk, Richardson, Rodgers, they all looked bad. Joe Burrow looked terrible. Everyone who got hurt, who tried to come back, they do not look good. But that is besides the point. So a ton of helmets coming off. I saw like 6 helmets come off yesterday. Either way, though, yeah, the Browns did not play well. And I think what they really have to realize is they're not going to be this bad. The Cowboys are a good team, but at home, you can't get blown out like that. You can't. Week 1 at home, you cannot let the Cowboys do what they did to you. They dismantled the Browns. 37 to 18? They killed them. Deshaun looks like he shouldn't be a starting quarterback. We're already hearing calls for Jameis Winston, which, by the way, Jameis isn't great. He might be better than Deshaun at this point. I don't know. CeeDee Lamb looked good. Dak Prescott looked good. They proved, they are proving why they got paid. And the Cowboys spent a ridiculous load of money on Dak. $240 million for 4 years. How much is that? That's what? $60 million a year. Yeah, $60 million a year. More than what Deshaun's getting paid. But, yeah, this is 2 of the NFL's highest paid quarterbacks. One of them looked great. One of them looked like he shouldn't be in the league. It's a cautionary tale of why you sometimes shouldn't pay the quarterbacks the big bucks. I do think the Cowboys looked good. Am I ready to crown the Cowboys? Not yet, because I've seen it before. Week 1, week 2 blowouts. I've seen this story. Kevontae Turpin, kick return touchdowns. I've seen it. But he doesn't do that in the playoffs. Like Ezekiel Elliott, he's back. He rushed for 40 yards and a touchdown. He looked okay. I'm not sold on the Cowboys running game, though. And I think if they play a real quarterback, I'm not sold on their defense yet. I do love their defense. But they did lose Dan Quinn. Remember, they lost Dan Quinn. Mike Zimmer, is he as good as Dan Quinn? I don't think so. We'll see. But the Cowboys did look good.